Let's take you to KwaZulu-Natal, where the first witness in the corruption trial involving 22 people who are accused of defrauding the eThekwini Municipality is still testifying. Newzroom Afrika's Karinda Jagmohan has stepped out of court quickly to give us an update. Karinda, what did Mbuso Ngobo, the complainant in the matter, have to say?
Indeed, Dudu. So this is a continuation of Mbuso Ngobo's testimony from yesterday. He is the head of eThekwini's City Integrity and Investigations Unit. So yesterday he was testifying about how a person came to his office and left a bundle of documents at the reception desk, which essentially lifted the lid on the alleged fraudulent DSW tender, the Durban Solid Waste Unit tender. Now today he described how that person did not fill in their name or the address in the required register. They only put in, filled in details in the space where it said what department should be investigated, and that was the Durban Solid Waste Unit. They also didn't identify any persons that should be investigated, but in the bundle of documents they left behind at his reception desk, they had details of this alleged fraud. So much of the arguments today was about this bundle of documents, and essentially both the state, the judge, and members of the defense team trying to ensure that Ngobo followed the right processes when receiving this first complaint, and whether or not this complaint actually fell under the jurisdiction of his office, because if he didn't, then it means that the ultimate forensic audit that would follow, as well as the criminal case that was later opened, would come under question. So it was a lot of to and fro arguments about the specific document. A letter from that document has just been handed to court and will now be questioned as well. But also we see today some issues, more issues with sound in the court, as well as a very stern judge reminding everyone to keep quiet, lashing out at some of the members of gallery who were whispering during the court while court was in session. So this morning was filled with some activity just from the judge's side, but in terms of arguments and testimony from Mbuso Ngobo, the first witness in the case, a lot of the argument today is with regards to how he followed the processes in terms of receiving the anonymous complaint, then going to an external service provider because his office was under-resourced to investigate this complaint. He also said at one point that the city manager was aware of these investigations that was unfolding. Remember, the city manager, who's now a former city manager, is accused number 3 in this case. Going forward now, we expect to hear more about what this bundle of documents contained, and so this will be really examined over the rest of the day. I'll give you another update this afternoon.